everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we are back for another brand new video. I'm here to do our Rangers vs Celtic game recap. You'll notice just up there in that deliciously clickbaity title there's no rant there anymore. No, there isn't a rant there anymore. And we were all expecting going into the game it was going to be a tough, hard-fought game, which a lot of people were expecting us to lose. I've seen a lot of comments all week on the channel saying how badly I was going to get pumped and how badly I was going to be greeting the day, but I'm not greeting, actually. I'm actually kind of disappointed in my own team, if I'm honest with you, because I feel like we should have won the game, but we're going to get to that in just a second. We obviously drew 0-0 with Celtic at Parkhead. Martin Mania continues to run wild at Parkhead, undefeated. The only thing still undefeated. I'm having fun with this, alright? Because see the comments that I've had in the last couple of days has just been utter vile. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm going to embrace it. And I'm starting to lose my voice because I was shouting a lot at one player. You probably know who that is. I kind of was ranting on Twitter as well. But the rest of the team was absolutely fantastic today. That was a Rangers team that we can be definitely proud of. And it's one of those things that you look at and say, where has that been? Where we played as a unit, we showed fight, we showed spirit, we showed heart, we fought for the badge, we fought for the fans, we fought for the club. Where has that been all season? Because that performance today was unbelievable. We matched them man for man. We were completely depleted there. We lost Bruno Alves, who's supposed to be our marquee centre-back. We're bringing on a player that came from the academy again. We've got another academy playing centre defensive mid. We've got Nico Kranjčar, who hasn't got any knees, no stamina, no pace, no passing ability, no skill, complete passenger. But yet we continued to fight, we dug in. But yeah, let's talk about some of the players that absolutely stood out to me now. Fordingham, you get this Fordingham comments from all that, but all that needs to just die. That first 20 minutes where he made save after save was unbelievable. And just a massive, massive shout out to him. Yeah, fantastic for Big Wes, the big, beautiful man. Fordingham stuff needs to die. That's my thoughts on that. Again, especially that one where he tipped on, but he was quickly up to save the Sinclair shot. That was absolutely fantastic. Right, let's talk about the defence, because the defence was something that really stood out to me, and I did not expect to be saying this yesterday. Tavernier, what a performance. Sunderland can fuck off, because they're not getting you. I don't care. Alright, just nothing. Just reject it. I don't care what they offer. No. Head and shoulders the best player on that part of the day. Head and shoulders the best fullback. Just unbelievable. Going forward, immense. Those crosses that he put in for Morelos to miss especially was just incredible. I don't know how Morelos missed that first one, but I'm not going to get into that just now, but it was unbelievable. He just ran about 3 or 4 people just in between them, bang bang. It just delivered a fantastic, fantastic cross that just anyone could have scored. Stephen Hawking could have scored it, but we never. Just what a player. Just what a player. And I've seen some people on Twitter saying, oh, except if they offer $1 million. $1 million? Are you joking? I want to give it fucking 5. Right, let's move on to someone else that really completely surprised me, and that's going to be the Ginger Maldini, aka David Bates. When Bruno Alves got subbed off when he got injured, I say injured because a lot of people was speculating, but to me, I think it was an injury because the way he fell, it looked like he hit it right away. As soon as he done it, he like reached down. It wasn't as if the ball went out to play and then he dropped. He kind of like held it right away as soon as he landed, and it did look like an awkward landing. I was a wee bit nervous when that one came on because I was thinking to myself, what David Bates is it going to be? Is it going to be the David Bates that played against Aberdeen? Or is it going to be the David Bates that played against St Johnstone? Which one? Thankfully, it was the Aberdeen David Bates. And he played so well that the England international should be getting called up. Scott Sinclair got subbed off at 0-0 at Parkhead. That's how good big David Bates actually played. Fantastic. He was quick, he was mobile, he won everything that he's needed today, wrestled with people when he needed to, but it was just everything. It just seemed to, even when he was like aggressively trying to intercept the ball, he just done that as well, and I'm just looking at him like, holy crap, well done at the Rangers Academy. Everyone that's signed up to Rangers Lot and everything like that, and everyone that works with the Academy, just take a bow, lads, because you certainly deserve it. Some of the players that you have sort of moulded is absolutely tremendous, and we can finally see it, and that's not even talking about Bar Jonas. Right, let's move on to Danny Wilson, because I think he's sort of flying underneath the radar. I thought Danny Wilson put a performance in a lot like, if you want to be fair and say that Boyetta plays for Celtic, where he was just uncompromising with every slide challenge. Uncompromising in every single slide challenge. He seemed to win everything that came near him. Even his passing was perfection, I thought, with Danny Wilson. And yeah, it was a very captain-esque performance, if you want to try and say that. Yeah, definitely shout out to Danny Wilson. Just continues to, every game he gets better and better and better. And if you'd have told me at the start of the season, even 3 months ago, 4 months ago, that you would go to Parkhead with David Bates and Danny Wilson as your centre-backs and get a clean sheet, I'd have laughed my face off. I'd have just died with just laughter. But yeah, we did it. and he looked absolutely outstanding. Right, let's talk about Declan John, because Declan John's kind of in that Lee Wallace sort of role where he's very, very good at going forward, but not very good at defence, and usually costs us a wee bit. But today I thought he was outstanding, won everything. Even Forrest was that shut down and in Declan John's pocket that he had to pathetically dive. Even his own teammates, that's when you can't it's a bad dive, and even his teammates looked away from him like that. It's embarrassing. That's how good Declan John played, that he's forcing players that's won a lot of cups and everything like that to dive pathetically. So yeah, shout out to DJ, what a performance for the whole defensive line. Just thumbs up. They were actually all in my man of the match poll that I'm going to read out in a couple of minutes time, because I thought the defence was fantastic. Even that first 25-minute spell, they were the first every rebound, they didn't give up, and they stuck together, and they just played the full 90 minutes. Amazing. Right, let's move on to the actual midfield now. Ross McCrory, again, kind of like I was echoing with the Bates comments about the academy, just how good is Ross McCrory? He came in as a back, with a 4th or 5th choice centre back. Now he's the 1st choice centre defensive mid player, and he's just unbelievable. He does everything. He wins it. He keeps the ball ticking along. He's not afraid of anybody. He gets stuck in. Like, I thought maybe like Holt kind of struggled with the physicality of the game. Ross McCrory kind of embraced it. Even when Forrest kind of shoved his shoulder into him, hanging his nose, he wanted to stay on. He was like getting forced off the park. That's the kind of heart of the desire that we need at the club, and I love that it's starting to breed in that starting lineup, starting to get those people that will die for the club in there. Right, let's talk about Jason Holt really quick. I thought his energy and his stamina was amazing. He kind of never stopped running, but there was one point where Brown kind of knocked him back to when he played for Hearts, and he kind of died away for about 10-15 minutes, but he came back and he played, and he done a very Jason Holt performance. Work rate was immense. Someone else's work rate that was absolutely incredible, because they needed it, and I'll get there, but Candace was fantastic. So you had Candace running all day, you had Jason Holt running all day, helping the full-backs out every single time that Celtic went forward. And Cadeas and Tav's just got a special link-up play, I personally think. And Cadeas has been struggling for a lot of weeks, maybe 4 or 5 games, put in a top performance. And I think it was Ross Watson, I think it was anyway, that actually called that and said he was going to have a fantastic game. And some people was laughing at him, saying he was sort of done and he's not tried. But yeah, shout out to Ross Watson, I believe that's who done it. Yeah, fantastic performance for Cadeas. Maybe slightly harsh that he didn't make the man of the match poll, because I definitely think he deserves it. But again, I thought the defence was absolutely special. Right, let's talk about a negative. Nico Cranshaw, absolute passenger. I'm not turning this into a rant or anything like that, because I'm very, very happy. Like, the team played. I'm full of like happiness and joy. Slight guilt and sadness, because we could have won the game if we had finished our chances. But at the same time, that was pathetic, Nico. You're just done. That even just heightens what we actually managed to accomplish today with the depleted Rangers team, right? With a couple of academy players playing in their first season at the club, and having Nico Cranshaw do nothing the entire game, apart from overhit a corner by 10-15 yards and just give the ball away constantly. That's just a testament to how Murray set the team up, and how much the players played for the badge today is by how bad Nico Cranshaw actually played, and we still managed to get something out of the game. Moving on to a wee bit happier things, I thought Morelos' work rate was absolutely immense. Wrestled, fought. I thought his passing was shocking, but his finishing was somehow worse. But I'll talk about that more tomorrow. I'm not going to be overly negative. Yeah, I just don't know how he missed that header. I just don't know. Even the second header, when he's got all the time in the world, I'm actually starting to lose my voice, because I couldn't believe. I thought it was in. I went, I kind of jumped up and then I was like, how has he missed that? Even hashtag Harry commented on it and said, how did he miss that? World class save or world class miss? It was a world class miss. Aye. So Ollie Sinclair in the first half, where he missed a golden opportunity, Morelos missed one, and I think it was easier than Sinclair's. But yeah, talk about Joshua Windass, again hot and cold, done some nice running, kind of done what he needed today, sort of tracked back when he needed to. He kind of played the Kenny Miller role, where he just ran about everywhere. But again, I don't think it impacted the game as the way he would have wanted to. This could potentially be one of his last performances for the club. And if it is, at least he got a draw out of it. And again, he worked hard and he ran until the last minute of the game. That's going to be it on the sort of the player rating side, because the substitutions that came on, bar Bates, like Herrera came on for like 2 minutes. Just, what's the point? Just, what's the point? Let's have our undefeated Murray at Parkhead sponsor break, shall we? Sponsor break! Cheers, boys and girls. Right, let's read out the poll. It's already got 654 votes, which is awesome. Shout out to you guys. Well done. So, man of the match poll, the 4 players I threw up, like I mentioned, was Fods, Tav, Bates and Wilson. Wilson only got 7% of the votes. Fods only got criminally low as 12%. Bates got 25%. And Tav got 56% of the votes. Well done. Right, let's read out some of your guys' comments really quickly now. Stuart Ward says Tavernier. He says, but Candias and Bates also had very good games. Robert Smith said Candias was class as well. Mark Mendes says Bates played both great. Played both halves great. For me, easily would have. What a second half that actually was. Liam Wilson says, tough one. Whole defence was ruined. Probably the best performance of the whole season apart from Nico and the finishing. Andy Richards says, Big Ford was superb, but Tavernier was different class. Ben McKinnell says, all of them man of the match, good performance. If you have offered me a draw, I would have took it. But not after that, we could have won the game and we deserved to. Craig underscore 1872, everyone is excellent except Nico. Dylan Charlotte says, I think Tav played great down both wings with Candias. Would hate to lose them both. Bates also played amazing. Glad he got subbed on. Nico played crap. Robin, there's a theme with these tweets. Robin McFerrin says Candias was outstanding. John Smith said, thought Bates was outstanding. Tough call for man of the match. I thought mostly all were class, bar a few solid points. Roll on January. Okay. Ross Wilson said, you could have put all players up who played today, except for Cranchard and maybe Windass. Ian McDougall, another channel legend, says, Tav gets it from the list. Massive showing from him today. Candias was immense, as was the whole team, bar one guy. Nico, I'm obviously looking at you. Tav, though, was great. Defended well and attacked well. Special mention for Bates. Bloody fantastic. Alves is a pussy. Calling him out, I like it. Ross Wilson said, not remember me saying, Candias will have a blind on. Yes, mate, I did. Wait, can I show that? Wait, can you see it? Ross Watson. Yes. Tom Arthur says, David Bates, pretty fly for a ginger guy. Well done, I like that. And the last two that I'm getting, last three I'm going to read out come from the most successful team in the world, says Cranchard, man of the match. Only joking, Tav was outstanding. Full team played good apart from Nico. Elevana Plar, nailed it. I feel like I did. I feel like we're getting closer, Eleva. Tav by a mile, but the bad side of that is the transfer window is open and we know clubs already invested are in the blue Cafu. Last one I'm reading out comes from Rangers Forever, aka the channel Myth, says Tav without a doubt, and I've accidentally closed off the tweet, so yeah. Sorry about that. That has been it. How he's feeling down below. Again, the spirit, the fight, the hunger to play for the badge was on full display today. And we didn't lose. We could have won. We should have won. I've been CJ Novo 92. Thanks for watching. And bye-bye.